Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Dyson. I'm back with a brand new video for today. In today's video, we're going to be going over my new settings, updated settings for Warzone Season 3. But before we get into this video, I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm uploading every day for you guys. So if you do enjoy it, be sure to hit that sub button, drop a like on the video as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right to this for you guys. I hope you all do enjoy it, and peace out. All right, so the first thing we're going to be going over is my graphics settings and my controller sensitivity as well. All right, so in the display tab in my graphics settings, so I'm going to be playing on full screen. This is going to help you get the most FPS. It's going to make the game feel the smoothest, and also you're going to want to be playing on your highest refresh rate that your monitor can. So the dynamic resolution I usually leave off since I don't really have any staggering frames or any frame drops or anything like that. But if you do have this problem, be sure to turn on dynamic resolution and set the frame target to whatever frames your PC can hold the easiest. And me personally, I have my custom frame rate limit set to unlimited so my PC can get the max performance. My brightness is going to be set to 55. My Nvidia highlights are going to be turned off because this does impact your FPS just a little bit. And then I will have Nvidia reflex low latency enabled. You can enable boosted if you want to, but I just choose to have it enabled. Alrighty, so moving on to the quality tab, we're going to be playing on 120 FOV. The camera movement's going to be set to 50%, so I can have little to no screen shake on the game. Streaming quality is going to be set to low. Texture resolution is going to be set to very low. The texture filter is going to be set to low as well. Particle quality, low. Bullet impacts and sprays will be enabled. Tessellation, disembowelment, on-demand texture streaming will all be disabled. And also, if you do want to clear your texture cache, be sure to click square on on-demand texture streaming and clear your cache that way. Sometimes restarting shaders installation does help with performance as well. The post-processing effects, I'm going to have my filmic strength set to 0. My film grain set to 0. Nvidia DLS will be disabled. Anti-aliasing will be SMAA1X. Depth of field is going to be disabled. World motion blur is going to be disabled. Every single motion blur is going to be disabled because that is the most annoying thing to look at while you're playing. The shadow map resolution is going to be set to low or normal. Cache spot shadows is going to be enabled. Cache sun shadows is going to be enabled as well. Particle lighting will be set to low. Direct ray tracing will be set to disabled. Ambient occlusion is going to be set to disabled. Green space reflection is going to be set to disabled as well. Alrighty, so moving on to the controller tab, we're going to be playing on BR button layout tactical. So this is going to be the right stick is going to be your crouch button. It is very, very nice for claw players. If you're not a claw player, I recommend playing on default. My left stick min input dead zone is going to be set to 0.00. My right stick minimum input dead zone is going to be set to 0.05. The left stick max input dead zone is going to be set to 0.6. Right stick max input is going to be set to 0.9. Now for my horizontal and vertical sensitivities, I'm more of a high sense type of player, so I'm playing on 14:14. If you don't want to play on 14:14, I recommend 10:10 or 9:9. All right, so moving on to the custom sensitivity per zoom. This is going to be one of the most important tabs in the controller section. So my ADS sense multiplier low zoom is going to be set to 0.70. My 2x, 3x is going to be set to 0.70 as well. And everything below that is going to turn into 1 because that's all the sniper scopes and things like that. Moving on to the aim response curve type, this is going to be set to dynamic. Controller vibration is going to be off. Aim assist is going to be set to standard. Scale aim assist with FOV is going to be off. This makes your hitbox a lot smaller and a lot harder to hit your target. So I recommend playing with this off and you'll hit more shots. You're going to want your slide behavior to be tap. If you don't do this already, what the hell are you doing? You're an absolute bot if you're not doing this. Automatic sprint is going to be automatic tac sprint. This is the easiest thing to help you run in the game. You just have to hold your left stick forward and it helps you run way faster and it's beautiful. And obviously if you have parachute auto redeploy on, you need Jesus. Alrighty, so where we are going to want to go next is going to be our Nvidia control panel on our desktop here. And where you are going to want to navigate after that is going to be the manage 3D settings in the Nvidia control panel. And I will let you go ahead and copy these settings right here. These are going to be the best settings for you to copy because this is going to help your FPS boost a lot. All right, so here's definitely one of the most important settings in Warzone right now. This is a very, very big issue for a lot of players, their audio. So my audio mix is set to boost low. This makes the footsteps a lot louder. That sounds like freaking elephants when they're walking close to you, bro. So master volume is going to be set to 50%. Dialogue volume is going to be set to 30, so this will alert you whenever precision airstrikes come in, cluster strikes come in, any sort of streaks like that. My effects volume is going to be set to 100 as well. Now, if you guys do want these settings down here as well, I'll scroll through them for you real quick, but none of these are important down here. I'll just scroll through them for you real quick. Alrighty, so where you guys are going to want to go ahead and navigate next is going to be your Nvidia GeForce experience. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is click Alt-Z on your keyboard. This is going to take you to the GeForce experience page. And then you're going to want to go ahead and click game filter. This is going to help you put the best filters on your game to make it look the most colorful and beautiful. So the first filter that you want to go ahead and add is details. So on sharpen, we're going to have this set to 30%. Clarity is going to be set to 100%. HDR toning 0%, and bloom is going to be 0% as well. Moving on to color, tint color and tint intensity is going to be set to 0% each. Temperature is going to be set to to 0% as well, and the vibrance can be set to whatever you want to set it at. The last and final filter that we're going to go ahead and add is brightness and contrast. So your exposure is going to be set to 0, your contrast is going to be set to 10%, your highlights is going to be set to 9 or 10% as well. Shadows will be negative 10%, and the gamma will be set to 0%. All right, so that was all the settings that you guys are going to need to be god tier this season. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, drop a sub on the channel, as well as I'm posting every single day for you guys. And as always, it has been your boy Dice, and I'm out. Peace, baby.
Say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense.